Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope fit and healthy. So, children, you all know that humans share a close relationship with the environment. This environment changes from place to place. Factors such as weather, climate, and topography decides how the people live and how they depend on the environment. People living in forests, they depend on plants and animals which are there in the forest, and they build their houses with the help of locally available material like wood. People who are staying near the river valleys, they depend on agriculture and lead a more settled life. They do agriculture on the same piece of land again and again and depend on agriculture for their food and livelihood. In the next few chapters, we will study about the people, those who are living in the different regions of the world and how they interact with the environment. In this chapter, we are going to study about the regions of the world, the tropical and subtropical regions and how the people they live in these regions. So children, today we are going to start with Geography, Chapter 8, Human Environment Interactions, the tropical and subtropical regions. First, we will study about the tropical regions.
Children, as you all know that the tropical region lies close to the equator. It extends between 10 degree north and 10 degree south. The subtropical region extends from 10 degree to 30 degree north and south latitudes. The Amazon River flows through the tropical region and has formed the Amazon Basin in South America. The Ganga and the Brahmaputra rivers flow through the subtropical region. They have formed the Ganga-Brahmaputra Basin in the Indian subcontinent. Therefore, these two regions have a different physical environment and economic activities. Let us come on to the Amazon Basin tropical region. We have read about the tropics, the area extending between the Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north, and the Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree south, is known as the tropical zone. The part of the tropical region lying on both sides of the equator between 10 degree north and 10 degree south latitudes is known as the Equatorial Region. The Amazon River flows through this region. It is considered the world's largest river as it carries the most volume of water than any other river on the planet. It is also the world's second longest river after the Nile. The Amazon originates in the Andes Mountains and flows east through Brazil towards the Atlantic Ocean. On the way, it is joined by over 1,000 tributaries. Along with these tributaries, the Amazon forms a large basin in South America known as the Amazon Basin or Amazonia. The basin covers parts of Brazil and Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, and a small portion of Venezuela. It is the largest river basin in the world. Climate in the Amazon Basin. It is hot and wet. The Amazon Basin experiences an equatorial type of climate which is characterized by high temperatures and humidity. The Amazon Basin falls directly on the equator and therefore it experiences direct sunlight throughout the year. As a result, the climate remains hot and the length of the days and nights remains almost equal all through the year. As temperatures remain high throughout the year, there is no clear demarcation between summer and winter seasons. The region also experiences high humidity as the rate of evaporation is quite high due to the high temperatures. Days are extremely hot and humid. Nights are relatively cooler than days but as humid. There is no dry season. It rains almost daily, usually in the afternoons. Rainfall is usually accompanied by thunderstorms. The region experiences heavy rainfall, mostly of the convectional type. Vegetation and wildlife in the Amazon basin. The hot and wet climate in the Amazon basin supports thick evergreen forests. The Amazon rainforests are the largest in the world. They are characterized by tall trees and luxuriant foliage. The trees grow so together that the leaves almost form a roof over the forest, which does not allow sunlight to pass through. As a result, the forest floor remains dark and damp with smaller trees and shrubs along with plant parasites such as orchids growing on it. Mahogany, rosewood, rubber, cinchona, balsa, and cocoa are among the common trees found in these forests. Orchids are also common to these forests. The thick Amazon rainforest supports a large variety of wildlife. The wildlife ranges from elephants and hippopotamus to monkeys, apes, sloths, bats, tapirs, and squirrels. Many brilliantly colored birds, such as toucans and hummingbirds, are also found here. Crocodiles, snakes, and pythons, such as anacondas and boa constrictors, also abound in the forest, along with a variety of insects. The Amazon River is home to several species of fish, including the piranhas, a type of flesh-eating fish. People in the Amazon Basin. The Amazon Basin is among the most sparsely populated regions of the world because of the hot and humid climate and thick vegetation. The rainforests are chiefly inhabited by small tribes. People living in the forests practice shifting or slash and burn type of agriculture. Women work on the farms while men hunt animals and catch fish. They clear small patches in the forest for farming by cutting down trees or burning some of the vegetation. They grow crops such as cassava, sweet potatoes, bananas, pineapples, coffee, maize, and cocoa on these small farms for some seasons. Once the fertility of the soil is exhausted, they abandon the piece of land and clear another patch in the forest for cultivation. Tapioca, which is obtained from cassava, is a staple food. Cassava grows under the ground just like potato. People also eat ants and egg sacs. They build huts with wood, which is abundantly available in the rainforests. Some tribes make thatched huts with tree branches and leaves. Some of these huts look like beehives. That's all for today, children.